Yo, what's going on, YouTube? Hope you guys are having a great day. I'm back in the game with another video, and welcome back to my channel, NC Tough TV. So guys, I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about the importance of voting this year due to the simple fact that, it's time to get that divisive president out of office. It's no ifs, ands, or buts about the situation. Guys, in previous years, leading up to now, I definitely was discouraged to go out and fight these long lines just to cast my vote due to the simple fact that when I look at the demographics and you see that Caucasians make up 66% of this country, followed by Mexicans who make up 16% of the population, and African Americans follow the Mexicans, and we only make up 13% of the population. And let's just say this, guys. Say if Mexicans and blacks wanted to work together and vote for a particular candidate, right? And we were gonna all vote for this one particular candidate. Well, if you add the two, 16% plus 13% is 29%. And so that means that only 30% of white people have to go out and vote for another candidate to usurp who you all are trying to put in office. And that's not even counting the 36% of the other whites that didn't vote. So it's an uneven playing field when you look at the demographics and the dynamics of the situation. But guys, this year I've come to the conclusion that I have to stop that mindset, stop thinking like that, because I'm not doing myself any favors. Even if my vote doesn't count, I can go to bed at night knowing that I did cast my vote and I'm trying to affect change for the positive. You see what I'm saying? So guys, it's imperative that we get out and we vote this year. So don't be the individual that, let's say Trump gets elected for another term. Don't be the individual that's criticizing the president when you didn't go to the polls and try to change who we have as the president. It's kind of hypocritical. You see what I'm saying? Listen, when Obama term was up, guess what? Those folks came out the trees, the woods, the ditches, and everywhere to vote for President Trump. It was a backlash because they didn't want Obama in office from the get-go. And Trump's whole presidency has been predicated on hate, and hate has drove his campaign, and he knows how to use that fan base to potentially stay in office for another term. So I know that some will come with the rebuttal and ask the question, well, how do you think that Obama got into office if this country was so racist? Yeah, I agree. He had to have a large support from the Caucasian community to become president in this country. And I understand that dynamic, but I will always say thanks to Oprah, because once Oprah got behind Obama, we all know that Oprah's following is a large amount of Caucasians that really love Oprah. So when she got behind Obama, it pushed him into the White House, in my opinion. So guys, let's just go to the polls and do right by us. All right, let's do the right thing. YouTubers, let's stop making videos about one another, tearing each other down. We need to be focused on what's going on in America. We're definitely distracted by the real issues in this country. We're worried about what someone has to say about us. We're worried about who's shading us. We're worried about who's making more money, who has more subscribers, who's getting the interviews. We're worried about the wrong things. The most important thing right now is your health. The most important thing right now is your family's well-being. And we're too focused on the nonsense. We need to stop focusing on that and really look in depth into this country and figure out what it is we need to do to set up our families and for generations. And that's just the bottom line. Because guys, I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna end this video. There's tiers to racism. There's different tiers. And the tier that I'm going to mention today is deflection. Deflection is one of the most dangerous parts of racism, because when you have a particular race that doesn't want to acknowledge the problems that we have with racism, then honestly, there's no solution. Because if they can't acknowledge a problem, they're turning their back on trying to find a solution. All right? And deflection is prominent in this country. They want to turn and do an about face on the issues that lie in this country. You know what I'm saying? Because deflection gives them the incentive to not listen to our problems, not to see the problems that we face through our lenses. And so, you know, if you're voicing your opinion and you're being passionate about it, they'll turn it into you're being too aggressive. If you bring it to them professionally, they will say, oh, you're being too technical about it. You're overanalyzing things. Hell, if you came to them and you was just extra nice about it, yes, ma'am, yes, sir, just super respectful, they will say you're being too nice, and that's suspicious. I mean, they will find anything to not face the issues that we have a problem with in this country. So guys, let me tell you something. It's imperative that we go out there and we vote and we make change. We need to affect change this year. So guess what? Get off your hiney, head down to the polls, and make sure you vote this year. Every African American out there, do not be discouraged to go and cast your vote. Even if it doesn't matter to them, it should matter to you that you didn't sit back and just allow any old thing, all right? So guys, with that said, I'm gonna let this go, all right? If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, share this video, and if you're new here, don't be afraid to subscribe to my channel and smash that notification bell to be notified of when I will drop my next video. Thank you all for watching this video. Be blessed. Peace.